afternoon and happy January 1st. I am back on the channel, excited to make a video about the new year, guys. If you've been keeping up with my channel and you've seen my best year ever video, which she's still on the wall over here, have not taken her down. This is the first week of me carrying out my best year ever stuff. This morning we actually had friends spend the night last night. So they left around 1. When they left, I got laundry started and then I did my artist way. I journaled and I set up my planner. I started adding things in here and I've already noticed just in doing this today that there were 3 events this month that I would not have placed mentally on a layout of the month properly, and now that I have, I'm gonna be able to prepare for them better. 2 of them being people's birthdays that I really care about. I'm terrible at birthdays and when they are. Now I just need to draw for the day, which I haven't done yet, but so far so good. I felt the first day would be pretty easy. Since we did have people over, I didn't get to do it straight away when I woke up, which is really what I would like to get to, is doing it early in the morning so that it's the first thing I do in the morning is be like reflecting and thinking, but that's okay. I'm going to make some pizza and draw something in my sketchbook, and then we will have completed our first day perfectly how we were supposed to. This week's Artist Way chapter is recovering a sense of abundance, and I really loved the section that I read today. It was really, really awesome, and just, I feel like exactly what I needed to hear right now. I've been taking a break from the Artist Way since around the end of November when Thanksgiving got crazy. It just got hard to keep up with, and then planning for NFR and then leaving for NFR. And the longer I spent away from it, the more I was like, I really need to refocus on it and devote time to it. And it felt like I couldn't at the time. So now starting the new year, I am refocusing and it feels really good. Hello, I just got back from Walmart and I got all of these. I was about to jump off of my phone and go read for a bit when I found Park Notes on YouTube, and I got like served by the grace of the algorithm, honestly, a notebook to save you from infinite scrolling and boredom. And I watched a little bit about a couple of videos that he has on how he breaks up his notebook, and I got super inspired and literally went to Walmart and bought 3 notebooks right away. So I'm gonna explain to you the notebooks and why, because they actually pertain to like this video a little bit. So this first notebook is just like a kind of a regular like journal notebook. These are from Exceed, which is like the basic brand at Walmart, pretty much the like basic journal brand. This is numbered and lined pages, and this is just what I'm moving my morning pages into, aka my daily journaling is going to be happening in here. The reason I picked one of these is because I feel like there's a lot of journals in this format that should I like get multiple of these, I could have like volumes of these going, if that makes sense. And I kind of like that idea. So this is my first journal that I will be doing my morning pages in. I then got a sketchbook, a pocket sketchbook. I don't have one of these, and I'm just thinking about like, first of all, I think it would be kind of cool to keep all of my sketches in one place if I can. So to be able to sketch in here every day when possible. Obviously, I'm not going to be drawing every day if I like paint or something. So like not every single day's sketch would be in here. But if I could keep some of them together, that would be cool. Also, I was thinking of just how this year is gonna be the easiest for me to accomplish. And I think ease of access is gonna be really important to me. And if me and Ethan leave the house, I wanna be able to grab something and just pop it in my bag so that I can draw throughout the day. Like if we go to a friend's house for the night, or if we, you know, are out and about at a rodeo, I can just have this in my bag and I can get to my sketching whenever I need to. And that's the same for my journal pages too. Like I can just toss these both in my purse and we're good to go. And then the last one I bought, this is the one that was inspired by Parker, or by Park Notes. This is a little pocket notebook. He keeps pocket notebooks for a lot of things. One of them is the boredom stopper that he mentioned. It's kind of like a commonplace book. You just keep quotes that you love inside of it so that when you feel the urge to scroll, you can open this and read through quotes or important things to you. You can also use this as a contemplation notebook where you contemplate big thoughts or ideas that you want to work through, like about either just life in general or whatever you're doing. And I really like the idea of that as well. Yeah, I went out and got all of those because it's the first of the year and I'm like, we need to start off right. So that's what I have. I'm actually going to spend the next little bit filling out some of my favorite quotes in here. I have a lot from the Artist Way that I have not been able to like copy down anywhere. So I'm gonna go through there and pick my favorites and put them in here. And then this will go in my bag with me for the year, which also I wanna tell you a little bit about the bag that I plan on using this year. I have always had a fascination with collecting things or ideas or just like documenting my life in a better way. And so I've always liked the idea of carrying a sketchbook or a little commonplace book or a book of quotes like that, that I can like jot things down while I'm on the go. But I need a bigger bag if I'm going to be doing that, a bigger purse. And I am in luck because unknowingly I had prepared for this, and my little sister actually got me a bagoo for Christmas. This is the medium Christmas crescent bag. I haven't like moved into it fully yet, but I'm so excited about it. I got a navy blue one. I think it's gonna be perfect for carrying around lots of stuff. I usually bring my Kindle everywhere I go because I'm a crackhead, so I'll have that in here. And then literally all my notebooks can fit in here. Yeah, anyways, I'm really excited about that, guys. And I just wanted to let you know that I had gone to the store and picked up a couple little notebooks and stuff to make my year a little bit easier. I have been doing my morning pages in the morning pages journal from the Artist Way, and I just don't love it. I'll show you what it looks like. This is the morning pages journal. It's literally just like workbook style, and it's not really like, I don't know. I wouldn't keep this after. This is very ugly and not something that, I don't know, I would expect. It's also broken up by like the parts of the Artist Way, and has like Artist Way quotes inside of it, which I think takes away from like my own writing. So like if you're someone who's thinking about doing the Artist Way, I don't know if I would super recommend this. I have seen the workbook that has the activities in it, or like the tasks for the week, and I think I would have liked that more than I like the like journal. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on, and I'm gonna start putting quotes in my little notebook to stick in my bag with me. Hello vlog. It has been a second. It is day 3 of the best year of my life, and yeah, we're doing this thing lately called tea time. I'm gonna explain in a second. It's a thing that Ethan started at work where they just sit down and have tea and talk, and so we've been doing that. Also, just don't mind my alcohol shelf right here, really exposing how much alcohol we drink in this house. The joke is we don't actually drink at all. That's why we have so much alcohol. Oh, also you guys, this is like so off topic. I'm just bouncing around all over the place because I haven't checked in yet. But Ethan ordered Emma Chamberlain's matcha, and I'm so excited because Bryce, his brother, got us a little mixing bowl and a matcha whisk and a little rest guy for it. And we're big matcha fans, but we've never had our own like whisk and stuff. So he ordered us matcha so we can make our own, and I'm like so excited. So yeah, we tried some of it today, and I don't think we have like our ratio down. Like we're like, I feel like Ethan didn't make it strong enough today, so that'll be a trial and error process, but it's still been really fun. We just got back from the art museum. We went to the Phoenix Art Museum. We also got more tea for our tea stash. I picked up peach. Ethan got peach, probiotic, celestial. And black tea for his kombucha. I don't know if I've told you guys about this, but Ethan brews his own kombucha, and his SCOBY is on the counter over here, but it needs black tea so that he can make more. And then I also got Sweet Dreams herbal tea, which this is chamomile and mint, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna make right now. Oh, also, are you wanting me to share this? Ethan's nodding, he wants me to share this. This is our honey from the farm that we get our alfalfa for our horses from. And it's very good. It's just pure raw honey, unfiltered, and I don't know if you'd be able to see what it looks like in here, but it's like kind of like grainy. But yeah, it's really, really good in the honey, or in the tea, not in the honey. But yeah, that's where I'm checking in with you guys. I haven't drawn yet today, but I did journal, and I'm still off of social media until the 7th. Today is the 3rd. So checking in, letting you know how I'm doing. I feel like I haven't even wondered really what's going on online. There's been times where like I posted a New Year's recap and I've wanted to know what my like numbers were for it, because I'm just interested, like, are people commenting, sharing, whatever, and I'll look on Ethan's phone at what I'm doing, but like I haven't scrolled or anything like that or been super like deep into Instagram that way. But I'm actually not really looking forward to going back. Like I don't have a like deep desire to download the apps because I feel like it's gonna tempt me, but I am going to be setting up screen time, so when I do download it, it just like changes my home screen so that the apps aren't even available. Also, the other night I was like, I need to plan my mood board for the month and do like my reset and like figure out what I want this month. And I went to go look on my Notion, and I had already planned out the month last month I want to say, like before NFR, I think. And I forgot that I did it, and I was looking at how I planned January to go, and it's literally like the things that I planned for January have already started happening. One of the things that I planned was to go to an art museum, which I just did. Post tea time. You've been plugged into a charger. Okay, what I was saying before about my experience not being online. Something that I've done in the new year is I received a Bagoo bag for Christmas. I got the medium crescent and I am obsessed. I was a little bit skeptical about how I would feel, but I've been carrying it around for like the last couple days. I just moved my stuff into it a couple days ago, but I carried it tonight for the first time out when we went to the art museum and I really loved it. It fits so many things. I actually have currently in here my, I think I did talk about this a little bit. This is my commonplace notebook, or my, I think that's what it's called, a commonplace notebook, but it's just a grouping of quotes that I really love, which, okay, we should update on this too. God, I have so much to tell you guys about because it's been a couple days. This is a little notebook where you add quotes to. I think I talked about it on the vlog already, but you basically write down your favorite quotes, and whenever you feel the need to scroll your phone, instead of scrolling on your phone, you just open this up and you read the quotes inside of it, and you just kind of contemplate what you think about them. So I really, really like this so far. I've actually been using it actively. The last couple times we went out, we went to Olive Garden yesterday night, and Ethan had to go in somewhere to get something, and while he was in the store, I just started reading these, and it has really like helped me think more. And I'm noticing that some of the quotes that I'm reading in here are coming out in my art, in my like journal, in my thoughts. Like when I think day to day, I'm thinking of them more, and I love that. I love replacing negative thoughts with positive thoughts, and I feel like this is really helping me do that, kind of like affirmations. So enjoying that a lot. But I have that in here, and then I also have my sketchbook in here. This is the sketchbook that I've been sketching in for the sketches that I've been doing like every day. I need to sketch today, so that's why I went and got my bag, actually, was that I needed to get this out. But I have this in there, and then I also made a purchase today. I made the purchase a while ago, actually, but it came today, which this is such a weird random thing, but I love the Graph Gear 500 by Pentel mechanical pencil. I had an art teacher tell me that drawing with a mechanical pencil is like blasphemy and I should never do it, but I love this pencil so much. I've had it for probably like going on maybe 5 years. I got it when I was very beginning my journey in art school, and carried it for years. For some reason I got it in my head that it was really expensive and thought it was like $20. It's not, it's literally like $6. I always have the link to my Amazon storefront in the description, so if any of these things that I'm mentioning interest you, there's gonna be links to all of it on my Amazon storefront. I'm gonna put it all under best year ever supplies, or maybe art supplies, depending on what the thing is. So but the Graph Gear 500, I literally looked up on Amazon, found out that it was only $5, and I ordered another one. This is my new one. This is my original one that I've had forever. They look basically the same, except this one has like the, oh, it's a sticker. I can take it off. But yeah, this is my original one, which I'm leaving at my desk. Since I love drawing with them so much, I wanted to make all of my habits that I'm incorporating in my daily life as easy as possible for me. And one of those things that I was doing was putting all my stuff in my bag, so that when I go somewhere, if I feel like I'm gonna be out and about, like at a rodeo or something, I can stick my sketchbook in there and I can draw while I'm someplace. And in order to do that, I wanted to have a second set of art supplies, like a small grab and go kit for my purse. And currently it's in my little Disneyland churro pencil case. I don't even think they make these anymore. I got it forever ago. But I have my Graph Gear in there, and then I also got some lead for it. Then I have a red, a blue, and a green. These are, I honestly don't know the name of these pens. It's all in like Japanese on here, but I will link these in my Amazon storefront too. I really like to draw with these. I have these in red. I like having the primary colors. I think it's kind of fun to do like black and just green, or black and just red, or black and just blue. So I have the black and then the 3 colors, and then I have a Sharpie S-Gel. This is my favorite pen to write with. I have the metal ones, and I don't know what it is about the metal ones, but I feel like they write nicer and the weight in your hand feels a lot better. So I carry that. And then the last thing I carry is a Tombow Mono plastic eraser. These are the best erasers on earth. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone's told you. They're wrong. These are the best erasers on earth. So then that's my little, basically that's my drawing kit. And then I have pens for sketching over it or just sketching straight with a pen. Sometimes I do that. And then this is for writing down quotes whenever I find them. And this just lives permanently in my bag with everything. So have those. And then of course I have my regular stuff that I always carry, like sunglasses, lotion, my wallet, which this is the wallet I'm carrying currently. It's from Snaps and Spurs. She made it for me a long time ago. And I just have a Kimes like wristlet on it that I got while we were in Vegas. I replaced, it used to have like a big circular hoop thing, leather hoop thing, but I like this better. And this has been great when when we went to NFR to go see the rodeo, I just carried this instead of a purse because you can't bring a purse in there. So I like having this on me, and that's my wallet. But yeah, guys, I don't know, I love the Bagoo, enjoying it a lot. This Commonplace notebook, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Carrying this collection of quotes around that I just open up and read whenever I feel the need to scroll has been really helpful to me. And like I said, really enjoying it. I've been journaling every day, which I loved. I moved my journaling into that other notebook, and I'm feeling more connected with it, as weird as that sounds. Like having my journal in that workbook felt really not like personal to me, and having it in the new notebook, I feel a lot more close, I guess, to my own writing, and I feel like it's really mine and not like, I don't know, part of a workbook. So that's been really cool. And then like I said, I'm about to draw. So I've been drawing, and I don't know, I'm loving it. I've felt really inspired. My drawings, I can see the impact of certain things in my life and practice I'm doing coming out in my drawings, and I genuinely look forward to drawing every day, which is something that I used to dread. I'm gonna draw now. I just wanted to check in, let you guys know how the week's going so far. It's been great at work. I feel clear-headed. I feel inspired still. And I'm really thinking that the true test of this experiment is going to be when I get social media back on the 7th, which I think is Saturday. Yes, it's Sunday actually. So I'll get it back on Sunday, which I think that'll be the true test of if I can continue like with this momentum, which I don't know if this vlog's going to go that long, but yeah. Also, I got almost all the vlog edited, which I'm so excited about. I'm going to finish it tomorrow, and I think it's going to go up tomorrow as well, or it'll go up on Friday. So finish it tomorrow, have it like ready to be posted on Friday, which I'm super excited about. But that's pretty much it, guys. I just want to check in with you, let you know best week ever is going good. Yeah, I hope you're all doing good as well.
I've been contemplating all my time. My thoughts make me tired, just running through my mind. Wonder if there's peace that I can find, instead of always being on the grind. I need a new purpose.
Good morning, vlog. Welcome to day 5 of the best year of my life. We are rolling out of bed at like 10 a.m. guys. I am just enjoying sleeping in today. The last couple of days that I've been at work, it was like the first work week back after all the holidays, and I remember just like feeling so shit having to wake up and being like, I literally, like, it took every ounce of who I am as a being, as a person, to get up and get out of bed and go to work those days. And so today I was like, today's the first day we get to sleep in. We're laying in this bed for as long as we want, which is also key because the next 2 days we have slacks in the morning, rodeos in Gilbert, so I won't get to sleep in like I want to, and I'll have to be running around like a little chicken with my head cut off. So I'm enjoying my morning. Literally the slowest start to my morning ever. It is 11 a.m. and I have done absolutely nothing productive, but that's okay. That's okay. That's what I'm telling myself. We need coffee. Right now. Actually, we need coffee like 6 hours ago, to be real. So day 5 of the new year, I don't know how much I've checked in with you guys. I don't think that I did the last couple of days. This whole video, the whole point of it is just how I'm doing in my best year ever and what I think about all the new habits I've formed. So I haven't been on social media this whole week, and I think that's gonna be the hardest one for me. I don't get back on until the 7th. Today is the 5th. So I have a bit before I have to actually start challenging myself to stay off at certain points. And I think that'll be really challenging. The journaling and drawing has come extremely naturally to me. I think though that is in part because I don't have external distractors going on right now. Let me just fill up my coffee pot because I need to get this coffee going. I need groceries too. I need a grocery shop today. Come over here with me. Katie, this is gonna be so fun to edit. I'm so sorry. Honestly, dude, used to it at this point. Filming Katie and editing Katie, we don't get along. We're on completely separate pages. So, while we wait for my coffee to brew, how has it been so easy to keep up with these habits? I think A, because I'm excited. B, because I think the drawing and the journaling habit feed each other. So when I'm really reflective of my life and I think and I draw, or I think and I sit down and I journal, it clears things in my mind and it also helps me become inspired to draw. I saw this like post on Pinterest earlier this week, and it was like, don't try to create as you analyze. Those are two separate processes, analyze and then create. And I was like, that's kind of smart. I feel like that's true for my life. And so I think having the journaling aspect is letting me analyze before I sketch. Also, I think another reason why the drawing has been so easy, which guys, I can't, there's a lot of reasons why the drawing's been so easy. I feel like the drawing has been so easy for a lot of personal reasons for me, things that I've done to protect my energy, my peace, things that have resolved in the last few months that I feel like have made it easier for me to think with a clear head and be inspired. And then also I'm scrolling Pinterest, but nothing else. So I'm only seeing like art and cool, inspiring things. I also got new art supplies for Christmas and I'm loving them. So I'm wanting to paint, wanting to draw, that kind of stuff. And then also since I am analyzing everything, it's easier to come up with ideas. I feel more excited. And I think that being off social media too also helps with all of these things because it stops me from comparing my work or feeling like I'm wasting time. I think a big takeaway from all of these days I've been offline has just been like how much I don't need Instagram in my life and how much I should just try to stay away from platforms like that and TikTok for posting regular content. For a long time, I have been like a regular content creator on Instagram and then felt like I needed to do the same on TikTok. But always my dream platform to be the most like important or biggest or priority is YouTube. And I always thought that when I was like making YouTube videos and not taking care of my Instagram or my TikTok, that I was like neglecting those platforms and that I was going to lose them. And I looked at other YouTubers that I knew that had big Instagram followings, but it was just the byproduct of having YouTube followings or whatever. And I was like, I just want to be like them. They don't ever post to Instagram, but they have engagement and posts and all that. And I think what this has all just taught me is that I just want to focus my energy on YouTube and doing that this week and being able to make, like, YouTube videos are just so much healthier for my brain. Like, honestly, I would love to have a roundtable with YouTube creators and Instagram creators and have them talk to each other because Instagram and TikTok are just, I don't know about TikTok, but Instagram specifically, you have to be so available, and the amount of time it takes to pump out all the content for a platform like Instagram or TikTok, like I know they're short videos, but it ends up being like you're making like 5 short videos a day just so you can keep up with posting once or twice or 3 times a day, whatever people say you should do on TikTok. And it can be like really exhausting. And I feel so much more mentally free and inspired and creative when I'm making YouTube videos and I focus on getting at least 1 video up a week. I would like to get 2 up a week, but it's nowhere near the amount of like availability that I have to offer on those other platforms. And I just think, like I said, these habits are easy for me right now, but when the social media gets mixed back into it, I'm gonna struggle because I am gonna wanna scroll and I am gonna wanna be on those apps, and I need to stop myself. I cannot do it. I can't. That is the gist of where I'm at, how I'm feeling. I feel amazing with the journaling. I love the things I've been drawing. They're inspiring other things in my life. I'm like, can see also the commonplace book that I picked up and started using. I can see how it's affecting me. Like, I've been carrying around in my purse. I picked it up a few times, read quotes from it, and I'm seeing those quotes like in my journals, in my drawing, like they're inspiring other things. And that's exactly what I want. I want positive, good things that I'm ingesting and putting in my brain to come through in my art and my journaling and all of that. And to, I don't know, just to have that be what's impacting me and not social media or negative things or what I call cheap content, like trash, stupid content influencing me to such a degree. Like, that's what I would really like to have. So that's the gist of it. Day 5. It is the best year of my life. I've had the best 5 days ever. I'm feeling amazing. I know some people have been saying like that they think by the 5th they're like over all the holidays. I'm still like in a holiday mode, enjoying my life, feeling like I'm just having the best time. So I don't know about that. I do need to take Christmas decorations down at some point, but I don't want to do it today. I'm not ready to. I'm not. I'm like, I don't want to take them down. I don't know if you guys know this, but the sound, if you don't play Minecraft, you wouldn't know, but the sound I put over me drinking in the edits is the Minecraft potion drinking sound. That sound. It's from Minecraft. I love Minecraft, if you didn't know about me. Huge Minecraft fan. Anywho, I need to go feed my horses. I need to journal. I need to draw. And I think today one of our missions is gonna be 2024 vision board. I already started this process last night. I literally stayed up till 2 a.m. Sorry if you hear my coffee pot being just like so main character right now. She's almost done. Sweet baby Jesus, thank you for this. Thank you. Little 8-pound 6-ounce baby Jesus. Main goal for the day is 2024 vision board. I already last night started, I stayed up till 3 a.m., started pinning things to the board that I think would be what I want. And I think I'm gonna make my vision board digitally this year instead of physically. I just think it's the right thing to do. It just feels right to me at this moment. I'm also watching the YouTube video I just posted yesterday. I watch my own YouTube videos because they make me feel cool and I feel like a real YouTuber whenever I watch them, and I'm like, wow, it feels like I'm watching someone else. And those moments are like surreal for me. So I will watch my own YouTube videos. And I'm watching the 40-minute one that I posted this morning, and it is the no social media. I started 2024 online with no social media offline diaries, and I'm just loving it. It's 40 minutes long, and that's what you get from not being on Instagram for all this time. All right, guys, we are in vision board mode. So I went and got my other vision board out of the trailer so we could talk about it and I could show you. This is last year's vision board. It looks really like fadey because it was in direct sunlight. This year's vision board I can tell you is going to be a lot bigger than this one because I already started pinning all the stuff that I want to put on here, and I have like 3 times the amount of photos that I had this year, I think. Okie dokie, so here we go. Here is my vision board from last year. So we have some horse girl stuff. I feel like that all came true this year. I feel like these are, I mean, we were with the horses and stuff. Groceries and grocery shopping. I definitely did a lot of this year. I got the Walmart app, and this has made grocery shopping and meal planning so much easier for me. New era of me. I feel like that's definitely been true about this year. We have a bunch of like order things. Like I wanted to like manifest like big projects and ordering things, and I don't think that that really came to fruition. I mean, okay, the orders didn't because I don't even know if I'm continuing on Etsy or not, which for some of you that might be the first time you've heard me say that. It's a decision I'm thinking on. Let me think, guys, and I will get back to you on that. But the big projects did definitely come true as I started a whole new podcast, and I was definitely doing a lot of this like behind the scenes work when I was working on the podcast. Then I put this on here because I wanted hand tattoos, which I haven't done yet, but I think I will eventually do. This is more of a vibe thing. Again, that like big project idea. Art museum happened when I was in California. I didn't even try to make that happen, and Rachel planned it and we went. A lot of YouTube-y stuff and like reading, YouTube, running. I feel like I didn't do as much of this as I wanted to. I don't think I did as much self-care as I wanted to. Definitely more podcast, YouTube. Books, I think that definitely worked out this year for me. We've got more podcast stuff. This is what we said. It's a podcast that we've taken a lot of like inspo from. Vlog, which again, these two definitely have come true. YouTube and YouTube growth. Travel. God, there's so much. The travel part of this mood board, I pinned this, or I added this, and then I also have this, and somehow I was traveling all year last year. I had goals to sketch, and I didn't last year. It didn't end up working out because the year got hectic. We've got Pray More, Worry Less, God Loves You, coffee. I feel like that's been a vibe this year as well. And then new friends, and also I want to get a house and host big events, which I've also done this year. Just cute little moments with Ethan. I feel like for the most part, a lot of this did come true in different ways, but also my year ended up changing so dramatically after making this. And then the only other thing I had hanging on my wall was The Man in the Arena by Teddy Roosevelt. This is one of my favorite quotes ever. My friend Randy showed me this, and I've loved it so much since. And if you want to pause and read it, go ahead, but I'm not going to go through it with you. But this is going to go back on my wall for sure in the new year. Now, last year for my vision board, I cut all these out and put them on a piece of cardboard and then just used little command strips to stick it to the wall. This year, I don't want to go this route. I don't like the way that this looks. I feel like it's really messy on the edges, and I kind of want it to look a little bit more creative and fun. The wall it's going on is right here. This is where she's going. Hopefully long way. So I gotta like move this stuff around. Also, that's like falling off now. But I hung up the 2024 is gonna be the best year of my life. So I can see it all the time. And then I'm also gonna put, yeah guys, I still have this up from the YouTube video. I'm gonna put the Hero's Journey graphic over here as well to keep track of my year and like remind myself of the idea we're going to this year. I'll probably put some of the pictures that I want to keep on the wall over on this side. So yeah, that's the plan right now. All right, guys, we have successfully cleared off space on this wall behind me that you can't see, and I have started the process of looking at the photos that I compiled, and this is all of them right here. We have a lot, and there's a lot of duplicates in here of like things that are photos that are representing the same kinds of things, and there's some things that I want multiple representations for, and then there's other things that I only need one single representation for. So I'm gonna go through all of these and see which ones I feel like I need, and then I'm going to start arranging them on a board on Photoshop, on an artboard on Photoshop, and start pasting them together and figuring out how I'm going to do this. I would really like to do, originally I was thinking digital, and then I was like, let's do it physically. Now I'm again thinking like, let's make this a digital piece that I print out. So I think this is gonna be multiple 11 by 17 prints that I'm gonna print that will already be kind of designed in a way that they piece together. I haven't fully decided that yet, but I wanna include words or ideas that I'm gonna do this year. This is gonna be a long process, so I'm not expecting myself to do anything very fast, but I'm going to start figuring that out now. I'm gonna use Photoshop, and I'm gonna figure out what photos I'm keeping and which ones are going away and what categories of photos are going where, I guess. I don't know if anything I'm saying is making sense. It probably doesn't. Also, guys, I ordered my groceries. I don't know if I told you this, but my grocery order is literally, I think, on the way. It's getting close. I can't wait to have lunch today because it's gonna be really good. If you guys don't use the Walmart app, you really should. It's the best thing for groceries ever. And I'm about to have a house full of produce and good snacks, and I literally cannot wait.
Shawty, you got me in love. 2020 vision, I can see it from above. No way, this is lust, baby, this is trust. This is us, I can see you falling, I could be your crutch. You my crush, never taking L's, we just taking dubs. Only is, never was, cause you bad like that. 22's all in my whip, cause girl, I'm bad like that. I'm on the road taking these trips, but you know I'll be back. Cause you know you got me today, tomorrow, and every day after that. Whoa, whoa, finally found the one that's so like sitting in the sun, I know I can never let you go. I wanna love you in the summer, I wanna kiss you when it's warm, I wanna hold you in the winter, when the snow starts to fall. I wanna kiss you when it's autumn, and the leaves start to fade. It don't matter the season, I'ma love you the same. Cause I've been jumping coast to coast just to find someone to love me. Hands to the Lord, there's nobody else above me. Praying I can find someone to make me smile. And if I find a one, I hope she stay for a while. Cause I don't wanna love her only for the week. And the last girl that left had me on my...
Guys, it's been a second. I have been chugging along on this vision board. I did a screen recording the whole time that I have been doing it. So it's literally 2 hours 2 hours and 40 minutes long. That is the power of ADHD, you guys. Truly, I mean, like, what else would possess a person to spend 3 hours on a vision board? Put it in 3 different pieces, and now I need to print each piece and put them on the wall. It's gonna be a process because they have to like fit together again. We shall see how that goes for me. It did turn out super cute, and it is representative of the year I'd like to have. So I mean, we'll see what goes on from here. We'll see. We are on the ground with my printer. Hi, welcome to the floor with me and my printer. I currently have all the like JPEGs queued up, ready to print the puzzle pieces of this vision board. Hopefully they come out borderless and they can just stick together easily and they're like full page, like border to border. We don't know if that's gonna happen or not. I am truly gonna be so excited if this prints perfectly and we have no issues, because this is literally my dream vision board. It turned out so cute, so much better than I ever could have imagined. This compared to last year's, I can't even begin to explain how much better this one is. And I feel like I spent the same amount of time creating this. Also, I'm digital. Like, I'm a digital girly. I went to school for graphic design. This is my native space. It's just like digital, Photoshop, that kind of stuff. If this is not the cutest thing ever, I'm gonna cry. Guys, it's literally turning out perfect. It's literally perfect.
Until I met the girl that made it all a breeze, saying, baby, please, you know you don't want for me.
Guys, it turned out so good. Are you kidding me right now? Literally so perfect. Should I do a tour? Let's do a tour. Okay, starting in this corner, we have the England corner for when I go see Amara. Do you lie back and think of England? That's a quote from a Bears Den song. Do you lie back and think of England? There's me and Ethan traveling there. I'm also like manifesting. I'm also manifesting a trip to New York this year. So there is me in New York and me and Amara, Taylor Swift lyrics. Over here we've got art and drawing and journaling and philosophy and the podcast. Saddle Bunny, I love vlogging, book stuff, love that. Down here we have I Want the Whole World or Nothing, so cute. Pizza and wine, pickleball, coffee machine I desperately want. I love Smeg so much. Me in a car, live music. I want to see more live music. My friend group traveling. Let's see, we've got the girls in the kitchen, cute little bear guy that says you don't have to destroy yourself. Trying to make people understand you. I really love that. Horses, Egypt, because I freaking love Egypt. Me and Ethan getting our passports. 1975 lyrics. You got 1975 over here, of course. Eating sushi in cowboy boots. That's very me. I love this sweater. There's me and Ethan. What are we gonna do with all these future? Me and the horses. That's an Arden Jones lyric. So cute, guys. It's huge. Like, let me give you my hand for perspective. Hold on. Like, that is gigantic. And I put my 2024 is going to be the best year ever on top, and the hero's journey on top. So we've got that going good. Turned out so good. It is 2:30 in the morning, and I literally just got out of bed to come get you motherfuckers, because I've got to talk to somebody about this, and it's 2:30 in the morning. So clearly no one is awake. I feel like I look really disheveled right now, and that's because it's 2:20 in the morning. Me and my Kindle remote just finished Dance of Thieves. So I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm like, let's hold her. I read it on the Kindle the last 150 pages. What else is there to say about that? What am I trying to say? I'm like awestruck right now. I literally just finished. The minute I finished, I got up and got my camera because I just desperately needed to talk to somebody. Oh, I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. I don't think it was a 5-star read. Oh. Because at the 150 page mark, I thought I knew what was going to happen. I took a big long break and I couldn't get myself to keep reading it. I did keep reading it, and I was surprised by the way it went. It didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. So I was impressed by that, and the ending was very good. But also, I feel like the second book, Vow of Thieves, is going to read like a completely different book in a way. Because basically the way this wraps up, this could be a standalone if you didn't read the last 2 pages. It starts like a whole new plotline. Not really new, but kind of. There's like one loose thread that's not tied up that could be a really big thread. But I don't know. I was this whole time waiting for a magic system to kick in, which I think it's going to in the next book, but it never was like announced. Like Cassie has some abilities, I feel like, that I'm like, does she know that she has abilities, or does she think that everybody has these? I don't know. There's something about Cassie that we haven't figured out yet that I'm interested in. And her mom going missing and all of that is definitely tied to whatever happens in the next book, which I'm interested in. But the reason I don't want to rate this 5 stars is because I'm not like, oh my god, go get the next book immediately. We need to start reading it. I don't feel like I need to go get Vow of Thieves tomorrow. I'm also sad because there was a lot of really great highlightable, quotable moments that I didn't get to annotate because I read the last 150 pages on the Kindle, and I was just with my remote under the covers, like going. Like I had no time to be highlighting anything. I was just trying to get through this. My book club meets tomorrow, and I really wanted to finish this before we met. This was... see, that's where I want to rate it higher than 4 stars even. I guess 4 stars is a really good rating. Like, I hate doing like half stars or 0.25 or whatever, because to me it's like, if you're going to rate with 0.25 and 0.5, you might as well just do a 10-star rating system, which I don't feel like you should do. I feel like you should just pick one, but sometimes I do halves. And I feel like it could be a 4.5. It's just not quite 5. And also, just the way things tied up in the end, I was like, I feel like there needs to be more pushback here. And due to her wanting to tie up the narrative a certain way, she let it be simple, easy, good, which, I mean, that's great. We love that, but it worked out for our characters the way we wanted it to, but it just doesn't really quite make sense. Also, I feel like in fantasy, there's 2 types of narratives that you can, or mysteries that you can weave through your story, right? There is I call it an unreliable narrator, but it's not really an unreliable narrator, because right, nobody likes the unreliable narrator, where like the person telling you the story is actually lying to you, and the twist at the end is that they've been lying and they haven't told you something, and then they reveal it. That's like a cheap way to do a twist in a story. Well, then there is stories that there is a twist, and it's really, really well done, and it's in front of you the whole time, but you never figure it out, and it, like, you have all the pieces in front of you, but you never realize what it is until it's revealed to you. It's just done well, right? So like in Harry Potter, I guess the Horcruxes are kind of like that. Like, you're finding them, but you don't really know what they are. But you could figure out what they are, like, just from the context of reading the books, right? You have all the pieces in front of you. It's just you failed to put them together. But then there are books like this one, like Dance of Thieves, where there is a mystery and it's being wove through the story, but you don't have the pieces in front of you. Information is being withheld from you, and as it's given to you, that's how you're finding out. Like, for example, there is like a secret agenda politically, not in this book, I'm just meaning I'm making up a fake scenario to explain this. There's a secret agenda politically that you're trying to figure out, like, who killed somebody, and then you find out who killed them, and it's somebody that wasn't even in the story until you found out they killed that person. Like, basically the author hides that information from you and doesn't even let you know that anything's going on with it until they're ready to reveal the twist. And that's cheating to me, because if you're a really good, skilled author, you can give me all the pieces and I'm still confused, right? Like, I want you to, like, hold something like this in your hand in front of me and have the real thing right here, but because you're waving this in front of me, I never guessed that it's this thing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you just completely hiding it from me in total. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you distract me from the answer, or like distract me from the answer, than hide the answer from me completely. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And to me, to be a 5-star book, which Brandon Sanderson is so good at this, even in his young adult books, he's so good at distracting you and putting you on track somewhere else that you never even realize the thing that's right in front of you is the answer to, like, the mystery of the story. And I think that's what makes his books 5 stars for me. This, it doesn't have that element. And while I don't always base my story, like my reviews of fantasy books, off of that one thing. But to me, it has to have one outstanding thing. The romance was good, but the characters didn't super make me insanely over the moon excited, right? Like, they were really good and I liked them. And I liked the little love story. I think it was done well, even though I had misgivings about it in the beginning. It ended up being great. She did a great job writing it. So characters didn't blow me out of the water. I didn't, and then like the plot, which is what I'm talking about with that little, you know, hide thing that I just explained so confusingly. If that's woven super well, then I'll be like, oh, okay, the plot was really, like, that's really what got me. Like, there was, not that it was bad, because it wasn't bad, but it didn't blow me out of the water plot-wise, and it didn't blow me out of the water character-wise, and it didn't do both, surely. So I didn't get that 5-star feeling. It is still a very good book. Like, I would highly recommend this to anyone, especially if you, I'd say this is, like, a step up from beginner's fantasy. Like, I would say Curse for True Love series is like beginner fantasy, and then I would put you onto this next, and then I think after this I would give you like a 6 of Crows, and then after 6 of Crows I would give you like a Brandon Sanderson. That's the levels I would give you. This is a good like intermediate YA fantasy, I would say. And I was interested in like all of the riddles and secrets and mystery that is in this book. I think she did do a good job, and the story is interesting, and I think it is taking a Game of Thrones-y vibe. I think that the next book, like, I'm getting White Walkers. Like, I feel like that's coming, and maybe I'm wrong about that, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna read the next one or not, and that's another reason why I feel like it's not a 5-star. A true 5-star, I would be ruthless. I would need the book right now, and I'm not getting that feeling. But that's okay, because I have a lot of other things I want to read. So we'll see. I'm really happy I read this. This has been on my list of things to read for so long, and I'm so glad that you guys are here to talk to me about this, because I really I needed to talk to somebody, because I was like, wow, but also, oh, like, I wish I could just full spoiler go crazy about this book, but I'd rather tell you guys, like, I'd rather not spoil it for you so you can read it if you want to. But we're done, baby girls. We finished. This is our first book of 2024. Is a 4-star book. Anyways, that's it, guys. I will see you guys in the morning. I need to go to sleep. We have rodeos tomorrow.
Now I'm stuck in the rain, dealing with all this pain. Why you gotta do me like that? Don't say you love me.